punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Allen bails out of the pocket quick. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Allen off the play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's such a magnificent start. Ricky Waters does the same thing, gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back on the road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me.
No one, nobody, and I don't care. No one, nobody.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a first carry for their running back. And some space opens as he... brought down following a gain of 6.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! One time!
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. That's taken at about And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A short gain up to the 20. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard
line. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. Forced to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 18-yard
Well, we're
line.
getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
To the ground, a 1st down run. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Baker. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now, Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
180!
On 2nd down, Baker. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180! What's up?
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
brings up
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
What's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
180!
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Now it is first and goal.
Good. 180! What's that?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a
The Bills
yard.
going to use the
Brings up
first of their
second and
timeouts,
goal.
and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
What's that?
Baker to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills.
Allen to the throw on first and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The 37-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That was good for 29.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. On the run to the right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
180!
On first and 10, here's Baker. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10.
180! What's up?
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Bills 14. Jack Fox set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Gain of 20. First down, Bill.
.319! Done. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
And the Bills first down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced out wide. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point is up and through. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In punt formation.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on to punt for the second time.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Into the secondary at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. That goes for 58.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A run with Cook. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. From the gun, it's Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing.
That one, hard. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Run. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down throw for Mayfield, and that's going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run up the middle with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big time play there for Buffalo. That goes for 58.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Here's
Steelers'
2nd and 6.
13-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. That one is complete to McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one, take it in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Allen shot here, deep middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
The kicker on for the point.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Dead. 180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33! Watch out!
Baker to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Regular! Dead. Dead.
Throwing is Mayfield. This is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pistol. Dead.
Throwing is Baker. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, alert 33! Kings! Watch out!
Now Mayfield. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Here's Mayfield. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But he'll gather it back in. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. It's not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Schrader's kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Regular, 180! Regular, right alert! What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
Real.
1st and 10.
To throw is Mayfield. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Kings, 180!
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Run. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
And the Bills first down.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.